There we go. That's better. All right. Who should I play as? Maybe I could be Jack Nicholas, Al Cervic from Caddyshack, Rodney Dangerfield's character, Nick Faldo, Lee Trevino, Alice Cooper, scratch golf player, Bill Murray, scratch golf player, Goofy, well, who doesn't love Goofy? Happy Gilmore, Sam Snead, Arnold Palmer, Chichi Rodriguez, Greg Norman, John Daly, Gary Player, Ben Hogan, Tiger Woods. Well, I don't know. Let's go as I could be Sean Connery again. Let's be let's play as Arnold Palmer. All right, let's be Arnold Palmer. Okay. Arnold Palmer. Got our tables and everything. Got our dice. Okay. Arnold Palmer. Gonna have to face it, you're addicted to love. Oh, wrong Palmer. All right, we got Arnold Palmer at a Sawgrass. All right, let's play Sawgrass. So I made some adjustments actually on the character sheets, player sheets. I put this multiplication table down here. So make it a lot easier for people when they get told to do certain skill tests, or any skill test for that matter. They can just cross-reference with an ease factor and find out what your success chance roll is. So we got that. Got Arnold Palmer here. And our first hole on Sawgrass. So the first hole, wind. Any wind? Let's roll to see if there's any wind real quick here. Roll a d10. 6. 6 is light headwind. So we got light headwind. Light head. What's the green difficulty on the first hole? Level. That's nice. This is stroke 0. Ball lie is on the tee. Distance remaining, well, how far is it to the green here? So 423 yards to the front of the green and 452 to the back of the green. Well, all right, so what do we got here? So the weather is calm, so there'll be no effects there. No yard loss or yard gainage when we hit strokes. So then we're gonna go ahead now, we're gonna do our first stroke. So it's a par 4, and well, we're gonna start with club, we'll use a driver. Pretty sensible choice now. So the first thing we gotta do is we go to R001 in the rule book, and it says tee off, determine which club you're gonna use. Then follow its appropriate rule. So if using a driver, 3-wood, 5-wood, 1-iron, or 2-iron, attempt a tee-off wood skill test using the hole's tee-off ease factor. So tee-off ease factor is here, it's a 7. So like I was saying about our handy-dandy multiplication table here, now what's Arnold's tee-off woods? His tee-off woods is 27. That's a skill. Pretty good. So 27 here. 27 and the ease factor is 7. That means 189 is our success chance. So let's go to our table. 189, eh? All right. So we roll the dice here. Black one is first. Is black? Well, the black is the 10s and the white is the 1s. 64. 64. On 189. So we go to our 74, and it is a between 39 and 95 is a quality rating 3. Okay. Then it says, then roll a d10 on table B, tee off. So there we go, table B, tee off. Driver, we got a quality rating 3. Roll a d10, see what we get. 4. 4 is a R032. All right, let's see what we got here. R032, select the most relevant. If no wind, blah, blah, blah. If light, what kind of wind do we have? Light headwind. So if light headwind, ball travels clubs, average yards, plus 2d10 minus 5. So our average yards is on Arnold's character sheet, player sheet. Driver goes 295. So 295 plus 2d10 minus 5. 295 plus 19. So 314 minus 5, so 309 yards. All right, 309 yards. So that puts us at 119 to the front of the green now. And then 452 minus 309 to 143. All right. Now, then it says R032, then go to R045. So we go to R045 in the rule book, roll a d10. Let's see here. 3, R044. If total yards equals a bunker, let's see, let's go to the hole here. 309 yards, 288. No, there's a bunker at 216 to 288. There's a bunker at 353 to 442, and there's water at 183 to 284 yards. So no bunker. If total yards doesn't equal a bunker, go to R019. If total yards equals out of bounds, nope, out of bounds is 467 plus yards. If total yards doesn't equal out of bounds, you are in the rough. Okay, So we're in the rough now. First stroke, drive off the tee, Arnold Palmer. Into the rough. Now our second shot. Well, we have 119 yards to the front of the green, 143 to the back. Well, let's take a look at his club links here. $119, and we have light headwinds, so we might get a little bit of resistance, so we might lose a few yards, maybe, depending. Our roll result, of course. So 119, maybe we're just gonna go ahead and he can do a, maybe do a gap wedge. 135 yards. Well, let's go over here. So we are in the, where's our table here? So now, that's our first stroke. So now we come to here. Ball lie. All right, tee off R001, we did that. Now for each subsequent shot, we just follow this. So we are, if ball's in rough, R020. Okay, R020. Rough, determine which club you're going to use, then follow its appropriate rule. All right. So we're going to be using a sand wedge. Oh, no, sorry, a gap wedge was 135. But let's see here. So if using a pitching wedge, gap wedge, sand wedge, or lob wedge, go to R021. So rough chip shot. Select, excuse me, the most relevant. If you are 39s or lower to the 39 yards or lower to the green, go to nope. So we get to choose your target yardage up to our wedge's average yards, then choose the most relevant. Okay, well, I'm going to just do the gap wedges 135 yards. So I'll do 135 yards. So if your target yardage is between 40 and 99 yards, attempt yardage is 100 plus yards, attempt a chipping skill at ease factor 8. All right, well, what is Arnold's chipping skill? It is 26 in ease factor 8. So 26 at ease factor 8. 26 times 8. 208. 208. And we're going to target 135 yards. 208. Pretty good. All right, so we go to our table. Got to find out the quality rating. So we have our, there it is. 208 is down. Success chance is 208, which is down here. 208, roll a D100. All right, black 10s, white 1s. Ooh, 11. Oh, 11, eh? And that would be a, ooh, look at that. Quality rating 1. Quality rating 1. So then it says, then roll a D10 on table F, approach shot. Table F. So club, what club do we use? We use one of these clubs. We got a quality rating 1. So we roll a D10. We got a 10. R056. All right. R056. Ball travels target yardage plus D10 minus 5. So 135 plus 5 minus 5. So we went 135 yards. So we went another 135 yards. Then go to R018. Well, let's see here. So select the most relevant. If total yards places ball out of bounds, no, it doesn't, because out of bounds is 467. If total yards is past the green, but not out of bounds, no, we're right in the range of the green. If total yards reaches the green, then go to R017. Yeah, that's where we're at. So R017, ball is on the green and rolling. Select the most relevant. If green difficulty is, so green difficulty is level. If green difficulty is level, go to R050. R050. R050, level green difficulty. Select the most relevant to determine ball distance to hole. Well, let's hope it goes in. If your current club is a pitching wedge, gap wedge, sand wedge, or log wedge, attempt a focus skill test at ease factor 8. What's Arnold Palmer's focus skill? 27. 27 at ease factor 8. 27 at ease factor 8. 216. All right, 216 on the quality rating table right here. 216. 88. It's not great. Oh, okay, it's still ease factor, it's still a quality rating 3. Okay, quality rating 3. Then it says, so we got a quality rating 3, which table we're rolling on. Then it says, then roll a D10 on table C, reached green. Table C, reached green. And we got a quality rating 3. All right, roll it up. A 2. R029. R029 says, roll a 4d10 plus 5 to determine how many feet the ball is from the hole. The ball is on the green. All right, so we're on the green. 4d10 plus 5. 8. 22, 27, 32 feet. We are 32 feet from the hole. Or Arnold Palmer is 32 feet from the hole for his third shot, and this is a par 4. All right, so let's go. And what did we use there? We used the gap wedge. I forgot to write that down. So now we're going to stroke number 3. And it says, okay, we'll finish that stroke. So now we go to our ball lie. Where are we at? Ball is on the green. R005. R005 says, you are putting. Select the most relevant. Okay, if ball, oh geez, this is all coming apart here. T, green. If ball is how far are we? We are 32 feet. If ball is 10 to 14 feet, 15 to 19, 32. If ball is 30 to 49 feet, attempt a putting skill test at ease factor 3. All right, putting at ease factor 3. Well, let's take a look at Arnold Palmer's putting skill. Arnold's putting skill is 27. So 27 at ease factor 3 is 81. It's a long putt for Arnie here. 81. We roll a D100, see what quality rating we get. 80. Ooh. 27 times 3 was what again? 81. And we rolled 80. So that is a quality rating 4. Ugh. So a quality rating 4, and then it says, then roll a D10 on table D putting. Okay, table D putting, green difficulty. Well, we determined that's level. So level, quality rating 4. So we roll a D10. 2, R037. Putt the ball, look. R037 is, roll a D10 minus 6 to determine how far the ball is from the hole. 3 minus 6 is 0. Anything under 1 is inches. The ball is on the green, so we are inches away. That last putt was 32 feet. And yeah, we were on the green, that's what it said. And we used our putter. So we're gonna use putter again, obviously. It says here, green. Ball's on the green, so we're on to our next stroke, R005. Hey Google, volume level 3. R05. Ball is 1 foot or under R024. R024 is hold out. It's a 4. No roll required. 1 foot or under, it's a gimme. All right, well, that's a par. So Arnold Palmer is even after 1 hole. Oh, hi, Domenico. Oh, hi. Devil inside. All right. All right, to hole number 2 now. So we get to erase this thing. Hole number dos. And this one's a par 5. Par 5, the green difficulty is level again. Stroke 0, this is the tee. How far is the hole? 513 yards to 546 yards. It's a pretty big green. Now we got to roll just to see what kind of wind we're dealing with this hole. So we roll a D10. 3. 3 is no wind. None. No. All right, par 5. Well, I guess a par 5 we're going to be using. Club, we're going to be using a driver again. Only makes sense. And last time we figured out that Arnold Palmer's tee off woods, because we're using a driver, is 27. Because if we go to R001, that's what it says here for tee off. R001. Okay, driver, attempt a tee wood skill test using the hole's ease factor. The hole's ease factor number 2 is a 7. So 27 times 7 is 189. So 189, that's your success chance. 189. 19. Ooh, just squeaking in a quality rating 1. So, which is best? Quality rating 1 is best, to least best is 5. So quality rating 1 under the tee off B table, quality rating 1, D10. What do we get? 7. R015. I think that's a pretty big drive, actually, typically. R015, select the most relevant. If no wind, that's what we got. Ball travels club's average yards plus 3d10. Plus 3d10. Then we go, okay. So we do Arnie's driver is 295 yards plus 3d10 plus 5, 8. 303 yards. Lost opportunity there. Get a little more. So we have 513 minus 303 yards. 210 yards to the front of the green now. 546 minus 303 equals 243 yards to the back. All right, so then it says R0, then go to R018. If total yards place balls out of bounds, then nope. If total yards is past the green but not out of bounds, nope. If total yards reaches the green, oh no. If total yards doesn't place the ball on the green and is not out of bounds, ball is on fairway. Fairway, all right. So So we're on the fairway. We have 210 yards remaining. So for the second stroke now, we have 210 yards remaining. Well, let's see what clubs we have here that does around that range. And there's no wind, and we have 210 to 243 yards. 210 to 243. I think I'm going to do a 3-iron, which is 225 yards average. The 3-iron. 3-iron, 225. Okay, so 3-iron. Let's see here. 3-iron. All right, so now we got to we go back to our sheet here to see where we go. Start off if we're on the fairway. If ball is on fairway, R003. R003. Fairway shot. Determine which club you are going to use. R003, fairway shot. Okay, if using a 3 or 4 iron, attempt a long iron skill test at ease factor 7. All right, so long irons. Let's see what Arnie's long irons is. Long irons is 27. At what ease factor? Ease factor 7. So 27 times 7 is 189. 189. So let's see what 189 is. 189. All right. So 189. 94. That is, oof, just squeaked into a quality rating 3. Okay. Then roll a d10 on table F approach shot. So 3-iron 4. So 3-iron. Here we go. 3-iron. Got a quality rating 3. Let's see what happens here. A 10. Ooh, R015. Oh, we hit it really solid. R015. All right, R015 says, I think we just had this for our drive. If no wind, ball travels clubs average yards plus 3d10. Okay, so the average yards of our long irons is, what's Arnold's 3-iron? 225 plus 8, 9, 10. 10. So 200, we hit it 235 yards. Well, that's still in range of the green though, but let's see what happens here. R0, then we got to go to R018. So I don't think we hit it perpendicular. I think we actually hit it, we're actually on the green. 235, so this means there's no more distance remaining for yardage. So select the most relevant, out of bounds, nope. Past the green, but not out of bounds, nope. 40 yards reaches the green, they go to R017. Okay, ball is on the green and rolling. Select the most relevant. So select the most relevant. It is a green difficulties level. Then go to R050. R050, level green. So we select the most difficulty. I'll show everybody the sheet here. Level green, there we go. Green, level green difficulty, select the most relevant, determine ball distance to hole. Well, how about we just get it in the hole? That'd be nice. If your current club is a driver, 3-wood, 5-wood, 1-iron, 2, 3, or 4-iron, attempt a focus skill test at ease factor 1. It's a long way away. So it's a little hard to get really close to the hole. So ease factor 1, well, ease factor 1 of focus, well, Arnie's focus is 27. So 27 times 1 is 27. So 27. So 27 on this table. Our success chance is 27. So here it is. So we roll on here to see what quality rating we get. 44. Well, that is a over 21. Over, yeah, 16 to 20, sorry, 16 to 27, we got a 44, so that is over. So that means over success chance is a quality rating 5. So 5, let's see how far we are from the hole. Then roll a d10 on table C, reached green. So table C, Reach green at quality rating 5. We've got to roll a d10. See how far the ball is from the hole. 2. So 2 is R025. So the ball flies in the air, lands on the green. R025, 66 plus 10 to determine how many feet the ball is from the hole. All right. So 10 and 9, it's 19. 21, 36, 32, 36, 36 plus 10, 46 feet from the hole. Whew. All right, and then it says the ball is on the green. So the ball stops rolling 46 feet from the hole. That's not bad. Pretty good for a 3-iron shot. All right. So now we have to go to here. And we are, ball is on the green, R005. R005. So how far? We're 46 feet from the hole. So that's an ease factor 3. Attempt a putting skill test at ease factor 3. Well, what's Arnold's putting? 28 skill test for Arnold. At ease factor 3, that puts him at 28 times 3, 84. So 84. All right, 84, which is right here, 84. 22. Quality rating 3. Quality rating 3, all right. Okay, quality rating 3, then roll a d10 on table D putting. And we have a level green here, as you saw here, level. So quality rating 3. All right, quality rating 3, roll a d10. 5 is R024. R024 is hold out. Arnie with the that's an eagle. So that's -2 off of even. Good show. All right, on to hole number 3. Okay, hole number 3, par 3. Green, 163 green difficulty, sorry, slopes. (163 to 193), and the ball lies T, because we're on the tee off. And the wind. All right, what's the wind at here? Roll a d10. 7. A 7 for any wind is light headwind. So light head. All right, Arnold. What do you say? So we are 163 yards. So what club to use? 163, Arnold Palmer. Number 3 at Sawgrass. We are 163 yards to the front of the green. It's 193 to the back. Arnold Palmer. We got a light headwind, so we might get a bit of resistance. $163, $193. 7 iron. So stroke 1. So this one here, we're going to do 7 iron. Okay, 7 iron. So we go to R001. Tee off. Determine which club you're going to use, then follow its appropriate rule. If using a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 iron, attempt a tee off iron skill test using the hole's tee off ease factor. So the tee off ease factor for number 3 is a 7. So 7. Well, what is Arnold Palmer's tee off iron skill? It is 27. Pretty good, Arnold, out of a possible 30. So 27. It is on the quality rating 7, so 27 times 7 is 189. So that's our success chance. 189. 189. All right, so let's roll it up here. 70. Quality rating 3. So now it says quality rating 3, table, oh, tee off, yeah. Table B tee off. Table B tee off. If using a 4, clears club, 7 iron, quality rating 3. All right, let's roll a D10. A 10. Ooh, an R015. Again, Arnie's hammering it today. R015. If no wind, no, we have light. If light tailwind, if light headwind, ball travels club average yards plus 3d10 minus 5. Okay. So we're doing a 7 iron, 108, which is 180 yards. So plus 3, 11, 12, 13. So 13 would be 193 minus 5 yards. Oh, 188. So distance 188. Okay, and that puts us between the range. Yeah, okay, and then R018, so we fall within the range here, but let's see what happens here. Let's see if it was an accurate hit. It's actually hit on the green. Okay, if total yards is out of bounds, no, out of bounds is 207 plus yards on hole number 3. And then it says if it's past the green but not out of bounds, nope, we're right on the yardage of the green. If total yards reaches the green, go to R017. Okay, ball is on the green and rolling. Oh, okay, select the most relevant. If green difficulty slopes, yeah, it slopes. R051. R051 is slopes green difficulty. Select the most relevant to determine ball distance to hole. If your current club is a 7 or 8 iron, attempt a focus skill test at ease factor 3. Well, what is Arnold Palmer's focus skill? 27. 27. 27 times 3. We come to our multiplication sheet here. 27 times 3. 81. All right, 81 ease factor, or success chance. So 81. 81. And roll a D100. 81. All right, 81. 26. Quality rating 3. Quality rating 3. Quality rating 3. And we have to go to reach green. Quality rating 3, reach green. Distance to hole. Quality rating 3, roll a d10. 6. R026. Let's see what that is. 3d10 plus 5 feet away. 5. 10. Ooh, 15 feet away. Heck of a shot, Arnie. 15 feet, and it says the ball is on the green. So now the ball is on the green. So second stroke. Second stroke, we come to our table here. Ball lie, green, R005 for our next stroke. R005, you are putting. Select the most relevant. 15 feet away. If ball is 2 to 3 feet, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If ball is 15 to 19 feet, ease factor 5 for putting skill. What's Arnold Palmer's putting skill? His putting skill is 28 times 5. 28 times 5 is 140. So Arnold's success chance is 140. All right. 140 success chance. 140. 70. Ooh, just squeaking into a quality rating 3. All right, is Arnie going to get a birdie on this one? Quality rating 3. We have to go to putting. Slopes. Okay, quality rating 3. 7. R024, I think he sunk it. Ooh, hold out. Arnie gets a birdie. Putter. So Arnie's now at -3 after 3 holes. Doing well. Par, then eagle, then birdie. It's hot. Par. Okay, so hole number 4 is a par 4. Green difficulty is tricky. Okay. Stroke, well, this is stroke 0. Just getting the info here. Ball lie is T. What is the distance to the green? 372 to 404. All right, stroke number 1, club. I guess we'll use a driver, right? The tee off ease factor is 7. Okay, so R001. Tee off. Determine which club you're going to use and follow its appropriate rules. If using a driver, 3 wood, blah, blah, blah. Attempt to tee off wood skill. Okay, Arnie, what's your tee off wood skill? Arnie's tee off woods is 27. Ease factor 7. 27 times 7 is 189. 189 right there. All right, let's see what happens. 189, 95. Ooh, just got a quality rating 3. Quality rating 3. All right, quality rating 3. And then on tee off table, quality rating 3. Roll a d10. Whoa. Timber, man down. Okay, 4. R032. All right, R032. Let's see the result of this drive. R032. If no wind. Oh, we didn't determine wind. So we got to check wind. 7. You can do that right now. 7 is light headwind still. Light headwind. Light headwind. Okay, R032 is light headwind, so plus 2d10 minus 5. Okay. So 8 minus 5 is 3. So we went 298 yards. Because Arnie's driver distance is 295. You can see in the top there. And we determined 3 yards on top of that. So 298. All right. So we had 372 to the front of the green minus 298. So we're 74 to the front of the green. 404 minus 298 equals 106 yards. Okay. So we got... All right, R032. And then we go to R045. Let's find out our ball lie. R045. Roll a d10. 1. R043. If total yards equals water. Uh-oh. Is there water on this hole? Well, let's check the distance here. 298 yards. Yep, there's lots of water. Oh, Arnie. You cut it nasty. Slice, wicked slice. So he's in the water. That shot went in the water. Yikes. Arnie, number 4 at Sawgrass. Doing well and then hitting the water. So, what happens with water? Well, our next stroke now. Water. R041. R041 says, water, 1 stroke penalty. Lose the yardage just gained and take the last shot over again in the same yardage and ball lie. Tee, rough, bunker, fairway. Well, yeah, Arnie's just going to hit another one. So this will be shot number 3. So that was shot number 1 and 2. And then shot 3 will be on the tee again. And he loses the yardage. So he's actually 372 to 404. Oh boy, not good. He's going to use his driver again. Okay, Arnie. Is his tee-off irons that better than his tee-off woods? Maybe play it safe. No. Nope. All right, 27. So we go back to tee-off. Tee R001. So we do... We'll do the driver still. And we do a... Okay, driver. So tee off woods for Arnie. His skill is 27 times the tee off ease factor, which is 7. 27 times 7 is 189. So success chance 189, which is right here. 86. Quality rating 3 again. On the tee off woods. 8. R033. I think that's a little better. R03, select the most relevant. If no wind, nope, light tailwind. There is light head. Light headwind. Ball travels club average yards plus D10 minus 5. Okay. So, Sean Connery. So we got 295 plus D10 minus 5. So 295 plus D10, 297 minus 5. So 292. Might have hit a little softer this time. 292. All right, so let's determine our remaining distance there. 372 minus 292 equals 80. So we'll put, actually, a bit of boo-boo here. This is actually going to be 372 to 404. So now we hit at 298, or sorry, 292. So 80 yards. And then 404 minus 292, 112 yards. All right. And now, where's the ball lie? R033, if light, so then go to R018. If total yards places ball out of bounds, nope. Past the green, nope. And out of bounds, nope. Total yards reaches the green, nope. So if total yards doesn't place the ball on the green and is not out of bounds, ball is on fairway. So that was actually hit number 2 there. I'm kind of messing up this here a bit. So that's stroke number 1. So 2. I was holding shot number 3. So 4 will be here. We're on the fairway. Actually, I should go here. I'm sorry. No, that's right. T, and then this is fairway. Fairway. Oh, looks terrible. All right, let's try that again. Fairway. That's a thin one. Dry erase, low odor, fine. That's fine print. All right, sure. So driver again. So the first shot went into the water. So second stroke, so the third stroke is off the tee. And it's left us with 80 yards remaining to the front of the green, 112. Our fourth shot now is on the fairway, and we're 80 yards away. Well, we're going to use a lob wedge because we're only 80 yards away, and this is a par shot. Can he do it, ladies and gentlemen? Can he sink this from 80 yards away? Not likely, but it's possible. All right, so our ball lie now is fairway, R003. R003, fairway shot. Determine which club you're going to use and follow its appropriate rule. Okay, so we're going to use a pitching, so lob wedge, go to R010. So we go to that rule, and it says, fairway chip shot, select the most relevant. If you are 39 yards or lower to the green, no, we're 80 yards. So then there we choose our target yardage up to our wedge's average yards, then choose the most relevant. Okay, so let's go ahead. We can go up to 110 yards away with the lob wedge. So we're gonna go, and we have 80 to the front, we have a light headwind, and 112. Well, let's go 93 yards. I'm gonna go for 93 yards. Let's go for 93 yards. All right, 93 yards. Actually, more like 103. No, wait. I'm gonna go 97 yards. Yep, that's it. 97 yards. So 97 yards. 97 yards. So what does it say here? Fairway chip shot. Okay, if your target yardage is between 40 and 99 yards, it is. Attempt a chipping skill test at ease factor 10. And then we check our approach shot. Okay, ease factor 10. Ease factor 10 for a chipping skill, so 226. So that's 26 times 10 is 260. So 260. So we take it to our form here, 200. So our success chance is 260. And then we roll on here. So let's see what quality rating we got. 45. Ooh, a quality rating 2. Quality rating 2. And we roll on our approach shot. Quality rating 2. Approach shot is approach shot quality rating 2 for pitching wedge, lob wedge. There it is. We roll on here, a D10. What do we get? 5. Quality rating 2, R056. Ball travels target yardage plus 10 minus 5. All right, I think I might be okay here. Ooh, 1 minus 5 to 98 minus 5 is 93 yards. So we traveled 93 yards. All right, 93 yards. Okay, so we're right in the middle here, the distance remaining. So was our shot accurate enough, though, that it's on the green, or is it perpendicular? Is it off to the side? Let's see here. R056 says minus 5, then go to R018. Well, we've been to R018 before, too. And that one is select the most relevant. Is it out of bounds? Nope. On the green, past the green, out of bounds? Nope. Is it reach the green? Yes, it does. And R017 for par for hole number 4. It's a tricky green. Go to R052. Tricky, green difficulty. Select the most relevant, determine ball distance to hole. If your current club is pitching wedge, gap wedge, sand wedge, or lob wedge, focus skill test at ease factor 7. So ease factor 7 for focus skill test is, Arnie's skill focus is 27. And we said it's ease factor 7. 189. Success chance 189. 189. 62. Quality rating 3. Reached green. Ooh, no, wait. Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, okay. Quality rating 3. Roll a D10. What do we get here? A 4. R029. And R029 is 4010 plus 5. So 12, 20, 26, 31. So we got 31 feet. So 31 feet to the hole. And he's on shot number 5. He's going to use his putter because he's on the green. You are on the green, it says. Okay, no, it's a bogey shot now for Arnie. It is a tricky green. And we are putting. So we come to here. Our ball lie is on green, R005. So we go to R005. R005, you are putting. Select the most relevant. If ball is, how many feet? 31 feet. If ball is 31 feet, attempt a putting skill test at ease factor 3. Now, Arnie's putting is 28. So 28 times 3 is 84. 84 success chance. There he is, 84. Roll a D100. 84, 23. 23, ease factor 3. On the putting chart, tricky. Ease factor 3, putting right here. So a D10. A 1. Uh-oh, R037. R037 says, miss putt, roll a D10 minus 6. 4. -6. He is inches away from the hole. So he went 31 feet, inches away from the hole. That concludes that shot. We go to putter again, R005. You are putting, select the most relevant. If you are 1 foot or under, R024, which is hold out. So, a 6. A double bogey for Arnold Palmer. That is puts him back to a -1. There you go. Whew. So after 4 holes, Arnie is -1. He got a par the first hole. He got an eagle on the second hole, then a birdie, and then here because he went in the drink. He ended up with a double bogey. Nasty. Okay, well, there you go. So is there anybody around? One watching now. One watching. Who's watching? Well, I guess nobody's around right now. That's all right. So anyway, I guess I'll end it there, I suppose. So here's all the tables. This is all the tables you roll on. And then you have your rule book, which has how many pages? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages. So, you know, it's only 3 pages double-sided. 3 pages double-sided, that's all the rules. And then you have your manual, which is 16 pages long, and that just goes over character creation, you know, that sort of stuff. Just some general information about the game, creating your character, how to determine your skill levels, your ability scores, determining how far you can hit your clubs, and then just a few explanations on how the holes work. But I have that on the overview video as well. I got a little example one in here too, showing Jack Nicklaus. And then you have a multiplication table here for ease of use. I actually have added that to all the character sheets now, so you don't have to use a calculator to determine any of that. You can just be, okay, well, you're supposed to do a tee off woods, and your tee off woods skill is 21, and you know the ease factor is 7, so you're told to go, it's ease factor 7, so you go to 147, and that determines your success chance. Because everything launches from here. So you determine what your success chance is in the multiplication table, and then your success chance will help you determine what quality rating your shot is, and that's what you roll on for the assigned table, depending what you're doing or what's happening. If you're teeing off, it's an approach shot, reach green. Now the rules walk you through the whole thing. The rules tell you exactly what's what, where everything goes, what to roll. So yeah, that's playing a few holes, of courses and clubs. Very casual. The most mathematics you have to consider is with the multiplication table. So it eliminates that mathematics, determining, you know, your skill level times the ease factor. But you still got to do a bit of math, just determining how many yards remain. How many yards remaining you are to the green, or if you after a first shot, you might have to add up your total distances because maybe you're told to check for a bunker at your total distance from the tee. That's about it, though. It's a fairly straightforward game. I don't think there's really much more to discuss. I'm hoping for a release on on mid-August, I'm thinking. I'm going to approach the graphic designer, see if they would like to turn it into a hard copy as well. So then you can just buy the book on Drivethrurpg too. Who else do we have here? Should we take a look at another character? Chichi Rodriguez, Sam Sneed. Where's Happy Gilmore? There's Happy Gilmore. Power 15, that's the highest power score you can get. Accuracy 8, not too great on accuracy. Will is 10. It's all out of 15. Lowest you can possibly get is 6. And then those abilities help you determine what your skill levels are going to be, including a dice roll. So in comparison, here's Happy Gilmore. His tee off woods is 21. Arnold Palmer is 27. Tee off irons 22. Skills has more to do with the idea of like consistency of your shots. The overall, the ability accuracy is just kind of your general accuracy for all clubs. But specific, the skills deal with it specifically and kind of your consistency. But you don't use abilities during the actual gameplay. You just use, everything is reliant upon the skill rolls. And then you have your, you refer to this as well, of course, your average yardage for each club, because you're going to have to check that whenever you're determining how far you are and what kind of wind and weather you got going on. But yeah, that's about it, really. So, if you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. If you have any questions about the game, let me know. So thanks for watching. Take care, and bye-bye for now.